Alright, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back for another video. I'm your Trucking, and today we're going to be reviewing the brand new Tesla Model 3 2021. So there are going to be none in the inventory, seeing as it is a 2021 edition. So we're going to go straight into the custom order. Wait for it to load up. Okay, so it's loaded up, and now you notice that it looks the exact same as the 2020 version and the 29 version. And that's because the exterior does, basically. There have only been a very few minor changes to make it more aerodynamic efficient, such as just the sides being slightly more curved and folded and creased, however you want to call it, for more aero efficiency. You've got some brand new sort of wheel designs. It's not them aero wheels. I think they're still 18 inches, but we'll see when we get to the wheels section. We've still got the front and the rear trunk, and it's still got all the same colour options, just like in the Model S and Model X. So this time we actually have a WLTP range of about 360 on the long range and 280 miles of range on the standard range plus. So the standard range plus is the cheapest in the range. It has an estimated top speed of 140 miles an hour and can do 0 to 60 in just under 5.5 seconds. Now, that's a rear-wheel drive car. Now, if you want to have a dual motor, you can either go for the long range or the performance. But today we're going to be focusing on the long range. So the long range starts off from £48,000. It has two motors, which combined gives you 346 horsepower with a 75 kilowatt battery. So this has a claimed range of 348 miles. And the latest version 3 superchargers can charge at 250 kilowatts, which should get you from 20 to 80% in about 20 minutes. So 0 to 60 is just under 4.5 seconds. If you want a faster model, you can always go for the performance, which is even more quicker, which I'll real quickly just show you. So that's just under 3 seconds. So some advantages of the Tesla Model 3 long range is you have great visibility. The autopilot works okay, but some things could be improved, such as the auto lane change. Sometimes it crashes and it doesn't handle the lane very well, but that's just in my experience. It's very smooth over bumps, so you won't even feel when you're going over a bump. And it's comfortable to sit in. It's really, really comfortable. It's good to sit in for a long distance, so if you're going to travel somewhere for a long time, then it's going to be good. So there are some different modes on the Tesla which I haven't mentioned yet, but you've got Chill, Eco, and Sport Plus. So basically what Eco is the most efficient mode, so it will put the car into the most economic mode it can, and it will have reduced speed for you to maintain that economic range. And obviously if you want to see how economic you are, you're going to have to look at your energy graph on the screen. So chill mode is just the balanced version, so it has reduced power depending on how you drive. And then your Sport and Sport Pro Plus has more power to the wheels, and when you accelerate it will go faster. So if you want to go as fast as possible, the best way is to go into Sport Plus, and that will put the car into the best setting for it to use all its electric power coming from the rear wheels and putting it to the front wheels. Okay, so Now we're going to go on to the next. So these are the brand new wheels with slightly newer rim designs. So we still got the 18-inch aero wheels, which look really nice, but if you want to go for 19 inches, then they are an optional extra, and they call them sport wheels, and you could add them on for £1,500. So the next thing is you can actually put a tow hitch on this Tesla. So if you want to tow a really lightweight caravan, like maybe a 2 or 4 berth caravan that is under 1,000 kilos, then you can select this option for £1,000. It does have a removable adapter, which means that you will be able to remove the tow bar so people don't see it, so it's like a fold-away tow bar. Okay, so next is the interior. It's pretty much the same now across all the Tesla models, seeing as they've all gone to the landscape screen. So this has the 15-inch screen. It has autopilot and looks pretty much the same in all the Teslas and nearly every other electric car. So it's a very minimalist design. It's very clean, everything is where it should be, everything is controlled by that screen. So to do autopilot, you click on the right shifter thing and you press it down twice and that will activate autopilot for you. And that's also your gear lever. So you've got park, you've got drive and reverse. Simple to follow. It might get some of you a long time to get used to, but it's actually a really simple process. You have no gear stick in the middle for you to control your gears from 1 to 6 or 1 to 5 if you were in a manual before, or if you drive a semi or automatic car, then it's not a gear stick either, it's just on a little paddle. So there's also a wireless charging pad, which I've noticed is on all the new model Teslas. So if you have a phone that supports wireless charging, then you can charge your phone, drop it into that charger, and it will charge your phone for you. So in this interior, you've only got black or white to choose from. In the Tesla Model X and S, you had a choice to go with the cream interior. So it has 14 speakers, 1 subwoofer, and 2 amps of immersive sound. It has 12-way power adjustable front and rear seats. It has a karaoke, which is basically where you can sing to the car, I suppose. You've got an internet browser, so if you just decide to watch Netflix or want to search up something on the internet, then you can search it up on the internet. It has brand new LED fog lamps, so I've heard they're alright, and that it has also LED matrix headlights. It has some tinted glass roof with an ultraviolet and infrared protection, so you can actually put a cover on this panoramic roof. I do think it's not infrared protection. You can also music and media over your Bluetooth connection. Sometimes there is a struggle when you are connecting your phone to the car, but that depends how many devices you have connected to the car. So if you have one, it should be alright to connect straight away. You have custom driver profiles, so when you first buy the car, you can create a profile for yourself. You'll remember all your seat settings, all your music, everything you had on your profile, and say your partner wanted to also have a profile, she can set all her settings and her bits and bobs, and that will save for her. And once you hop in the car and you want to drive again, it will come back to your settings when you go onto your profile. So you have 4 USB-C ports if you want to charge your phone, and wireless charging, like I mentioned previously. You have interior floor mats. They're alright, but I recommend you would go and buy off Amazon some all-weather floor mats, because in the winter, if you're going to go from the snow, which it doesn't occasionally snow around here, then you don't get the snow or wet or mud into the actual carpet of the car, and it will just get into the mats instead of the carpet of the actual car. So then you've got normal autopilot, which has had a couple of updates. So what autopilot is, this is basic autopilot, is basically where it enables you to steer the car, accelerate and brakes automatically for other vehicles and pedestrians on its lane. But with the full self-driving compatibility, it can navigate on autopilot, so using the Tesla navigation system, which is actually really good. It can calculate your route from where you want to go to another place. It has auto lane change, which I mentioned earlier, which works alright. And we've got auto park, which works pretty well. We've got the summon, which sort of works, and the recognise and respond to traffic lights and stop signs is a brand new feature, but is improving slowly. So the upcoming events are driving on city streets, so if you live in the city then you might be able to test this out, and the enhanced summon, where the car will come and find you in the car park. So if you parked your car in a multi-level car park and you suddenly forgot where you parked your car, then it might be able to come and find you. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.